Well, hello, it's Dr. Allen at MarketingPearlOfTheWeek.tv, and today's Marketing Pearl is about telling stories. As you know, we interview hundreds and hundreds of health professionals, so they have a marketing tool that they could go out and use in the community or with their patients or potential patients to build up credibility, which is a fantastic way to get new clients and new patients into the practice. But one of the questions we always ask during the interview is, what kind of problems do you solve for your patients or clients? And you know, there are two ways to answer that question, and let me do it by example. Well, I treat ADHD and asthma and digestive problems and joint problems and learning disabilities and reflux and colic, and we really treat a lot of things. Here's the other answer. You know, we treat headaches and asthma and learning disability. Let me tell you a story. A woman came to see me who was having migraine headaches on a regular basis. The problem was she was a mom with two little kids, and on the weekend when the family had an opportunity to be together, the mom was always in the bedroom with the lights out, lying there on the bed, suffering from headaches and could not spend the weekend with the family. So not only was she being affected by the headaches, but the entire family was. She came to the office, we analyzed her, we wound up examining her, we started treating her. Within the first 30 days, her headaches almost totally disappeared. Guess what? Not only was she feeling better, but now when the weekends came, the mom, the dad, and the kids were able to spend the weekend together. So by giving her resolve for her problem, the whole family benefited. Now let me ask you a question. If one of your patients are out there and they're talking with one of their friends or their coworkers or a family member, and they say, oh, you know, I have headaches, and that patient of yours comes back and says, oh, my doctor treats headaches, asthma, joint pain, colic, reflux, joint disease, learning disabilities, and ADHD, the person that hears that's going to say, oh, that's very good, maybe I'll give them a call. But the human brain is wired for an emotional reaction to stories. So what if your patient instead say, you know, my chiropractor, my metabolic typing advisor, whatever your profession is, whatever your discipline is, my chiropractor treats headaches. You know, he recently told me a story about a mom who has headaches, and on the weekend, instead of spending the time with her two kids and her husband, she would be in bed with the lights out, suffering from a headache, so they were all suffering. She went to my doctor, and within a month's time, her headaches were almost totally gone, and her entire family was so happy because they could spend time together. That person who hears that story, what are they going to say? They're going to say, wow. They're going to hear an emotional attachment to the story they just heard, and as a result, there's a much greater likelihood of them calling you up and saying, my friend so-and-so told me that you work with people with headaches, and I have those kind of headaches where I wind up, you know, being in a dark room, laying down where I can't go out, I can't work, I can't do anything. Same thing when you're in your office, when you're talking about what you do to build referrals. You don't want to just give someone that you're talking to a laundry list. And if they say, oh, my husband, you know, has back pain, do you think it'll be, you know, it'll be advantageous for them to come in? You don't just want to say, oh yeah, I work with a lot of people with back pain. You want to give them a story so they can relay that story to their husband, because that's how you get patients in the door. Remember, be a good storyteller. Good storytellers have huge practices. This is Dr. Allen from MarketingPearlOfTheWeek.tv. I'll be back next week with another Marketing Pearl to help you build the practice of your dreams.